This program has prepared me in many different ways. Having learned basic information taught me how to accurately lay out foundations and work with precise measurements.
So far is that even throughout the pandemic, we've still had quite a bit of shop time, more than I expected. And I'm really taking advantage of it and learning quite a bit about the practical side of the program.
The highlight of my program is definitely the variety of different tools I get to work with in a facility big enough for me to complete projects on time and efficiently. Conestoga offers great class times, which include long lengths of periods to help me get my work done.
We're really learning a lot of different sides to the job and different skills that we would be expected to do on the job site in the future.
There are many opportunities post-graduation. Me specifically with carpentry and renovations, I could do a variety of different things, such as joining a framing crew, owning my own business, becoming a roofer, laying siding, laying shingles, building foundations for buildings, and lastly, by the end of my course, I'll be able to renovate bathrooms and kitchens.
Either the Construction Techniques Carpentry program or the Carpentry and Renovation Technician programs are a great pathway into apprenticeship. An apprenticeship is a formal learning agreement between you and an employer. To start an apprenticeship, you need to find an employer who's willing to hire you and train you as an apprentice. Once you've secured this employer, the employer will contact the Ministry of Labor, Training and Skills Development to arrange for you to become a registered apprentice. It usually takes approximately 3 to 4 years to become a general carpentry apprentice, to complete the general carpentry apprenticeship program. This includes 90% on-the-job training where you learn skills through your employer. It also includes 3 levels of in-school training of 8 weeks each. You can return to Conestoga College for this training. Apprenticeship training is heavily subsidized by the government, so therefore the classroom fees are quite low. You will likely also be eligible for employment insurance for the time that you are in school. If you complete the 2-year carpentry and renovation technician program, you are eligible for exemption from the first level of 8 weeks of the apprenticeship training. So you would just be required to complete level 2 and level 3. Once you've completed the on-the-job training and your required in-school training is done, you would complete your apprenticeship and apply to write the Red Seal government exam in carpentry. Upon passing, you would receive your certificate of qualification, your trade license, as a general carpenter. And just a note, it's not a requirement to have a general carpentry license to work in the trade, or you don't need to be a registered apprentice. but it does enhance your learning, and having the license may provide you with additional career opportunities. We don't currently have a co-op with this program. However, a number of the students who are enrolled in the 2-year diploma program take advantage of the 4 months between first and second year to work in the trade and gain experience. This can prove to be invaluable and certainly enhances learning in year 2. The ratio of classroom time in terms of shop time and theory is generally 50% in the shop and 50% theory or related subjects. In the common first year, all students are required to take one general education elective. This is an elective that is outside the field of construction or carpentry. For those students who are in year 2, the year 2 diploma program, there are additional 2 electives, one offered in the 3rd semester and one in the 4th semester of the program. These programs have a common first year. This means that if you were enrolled in the Construction Techniques Carpentry program and decide that you would like to continue with your education, you may apply to the second year of the Carpentry and Renovation program. Conversely, if you're enrolled in the 2-year Carpentry and Renovation Technician program, and after successfully completed in the first year, you perhaps find an apprenticeship or you decide that you do not want to continue, you can still graduate with a certificate in the Construction Techniques Carpentry program.
I recommend it because I really haven't had a bad experience so far. The shop teachers are very helpful and knowledgeable to help you out with any problems you've got. And then all the other teachers are looking out for you and all trying to help you do your best.
The future career, my advice to you would be to come with an open mind and a good attitude. You will work with many different people along the way. And with this particular trade, it takes a long time to move up in the ranks, considering you need a lot of knowledge and experience. Every night I get to go home with an open mind and a good attitude, and admire the work I've done with a smile on my face.